Hey everybody, it's Alex, the founder and CEO of Motoroso, and in this video I'm very excited to share with you that we have the first of the AWE 0FG exhausts for the brand new 2021 and up Ford Bronco. Now they make this exhaust in 5 different configurations. I'll take you through what each of those different configurations are to help you make your decision, and we'll put links to everything in the description. We're also going to take sound recordings, so of course you can hear that signature AWE sound. Always sweet, and we're going to be doing a step-by-step installation guide video separately as well. AWE is one of our favorite manufacturers of exhaust because they put so much effort into tuning the sound and getting that signature AWE OFG sound. Now that's going to be deep and aggressive, never raspy, never drone, not obnoxious. And they have a really good reputation of making these turbo 4-cylinder engines and turbo 6-cylinder engines from Ford sound really, really good. I mean, their 3.5 liter Raptor exhaust was one of the most popular exhausts for the Raptor because they actually made the Raptor sound excellent. And so I'm expecting exactly the same for this Bronco. And specifically for the Bronco, they've designed a modular system here that is configurable, that combines both functionality for off-road performance and killer looks and style. And this system does work for either the 2.3 liter turbo engine or the 2.7 liter twin turbo engine that we've got in our Bronco, and it works on either the 2-door or the 4-door because there's just a pipe section to shorten the pipe. So if you've got a Bronco, no matter the engine, this is going to be the system to take a look at. So let's start with the basics. This whole system is made from CNC mandrel bent T304 stainless steel that is sourced in the US. And these pipes have a wall thickness of 0.065 inches. That is heavy duty, thick pipes for an exhaust system. And the idea is that it's tougher than usual. It's not going to corrode on you. It's going to stand up to the punishment of off-road use and last the life of your Bronco. Now, using materials like that, again, it's not going to be inexpensive. It's going to cost a little bit extra, but that's what it takes to produce a top-level quality product like this. The system is a full 3-inch catback exhaust system, and it features one muffler up in the mid-pipe. And that means it eliminates the big, heavy, bulky muffler at the back of the vehicle, and when assembled with the BashGuard, this system is 10 pounds lighter than the stock system that's going to come on the Bronco. Now, of course, with any catback exhaust system, you're going to see a little bit of power and torque gains. In this case, with the 2.7 liter, you'll get 4 horsepower and 3 torque. And with the 2.3 liter, you're going to see 3 horsepower and 3 torque. And these aren't wild claims coming out of AWE. This is not how they do it. They don't make big, fanciful claims. In fact, they're probably underreporting their numbers. A lot of manufacturers in the industry are going to promise you much bigger numbers, but they can't back it up with the dyno sheet. In this case, AWE is telling you exactly what you can expect from this system. Now, earlier, I mentioned that the axle back portion of the exhaust is actually configurable and modular, and that's because every system comes with standard tips and their brand new high clearance BashGuard. This is a really unique approach to an exhaust system here because it's going to allow you to choose traditional tips within which you have 4 options. You can choose their twin tip 4.5 inch slash cut system like we've chosen here, and those come in either chrome or these black chrome tips. And then they also offer a single exit 5-inch straight cut exhaust that's going to come, or tip system that's going to come off the corner of the driver's side bumper. And then for serious off-roading, every single one of these AWE kits comes with their new BashGuard pipe, which allows you to eliminate the tips that are going to be getting in the way on the trail and maximizes your ground clearance, tucking this way up under the bumper. In fact, this has the most clearance of any system that we've seen, so we think this is the best system for anybody who really wants to hit it hard off-road. In addition, they have a 1/8 inch thick steel reinforced ring over here that even if you do end up smacking this on a rock or trail obstacles, you're not going to bend this thing. It's not going to fold under pressure. They really show that they've thought through exactly how people are going to use this Bronco, and they've given you this configurable optionality to have this system set up exactly the way you want it. And lastly, and most importantly, AWE exhausts are the only ones that include a blow pop, so you got something to suck on while you do your install. And swapping out these tips is very straightforward. Of course, they include all the necessary band clamps, and they've got these really unique locking collars for the hangers to help make sure everything stays in place. And we're going to be making a separate installation guide video, and in that video, we'll show you not just how to install the whole system, which is very straightforward, doesn't require any cutting or modification, just bolts right up. We'll also show you how to swap the tips out. Now, if you're ready to purchase this system, we've got links to all 5 of the systems in the video description, and we'll put a link to this exact system right here. Next up, we're going to show you what this exhaust system sounds like. Now, we recorded everything in stock trim, then we're going to do the install, and we're going to record everything with the AWE, and we're trying to use exactly the same equipment and set the microphone away from the exhaust system the same exact different distance. We're even using a tape measure to try and give you the best idea of what this sounds like. I know that listening through video is not always the best indication. Nothing replaces hearing it in person, but hopefully you find it helpful. Let's take a listen. Okay, so to give a quick reaction from inside the car, it is a noticeable difference. Now, we took a few dB ratings while we were out driving around. In stock trim, in automatic mode at, whatever, 1900 RPM, just cruising along the road, you can't hear the stock exhaust at all. And in fact, to even start to hear the stock exhaust, I had to put it into manual mode and put it in fourth gear at 4000 RPM, which is about 48 miles an hour. And you could start to hear the exhaust, and the cabin noise level there was about 69 dB. But now with the AWE exhaust installed, you definitely hear it at all RPM ranges, which is nice, but it's not so loud that it's annoying. It doesn't get drony in the car, and it's not obnoxious. It just sounds actually very, very nice. At cruising speeds at 1900 RPM, at around 45 to 50 miles an hour, the cabin dB level went up to 79. And then if we did the same thing that we did with stock, we put it in fourth gear at 4000 RPM, 48 miles an hour, and just on cruise control, that brought the cabin dB levels up to 89. And that's not obviously how you would just drive around, but that just gives you an idea of how much you're going to hear the exhaust inside the car. Okay, and to give you an idea of what it sounds like, I'm just going to start it up and give it a couple revs with the windows rolled up. So that's idling at about 900 to 1000 RPM. And those were revs to 4000 RPM. All right, if you're ready to purchase this AWE exhaust system, we'll put links to everything in the description, and we'll put the link to the exact system we installed right here. If you have questions on any of this, put it in the comments section, call us at toll-free at 833-MOTOROSO, or come to the website and hit us up on live chat. Now, next up, we're gonna do the installation guide video. That's right here. We'll show you how to do this step by step. And make sure you subscribe to our channel, because we've got Fox suspension, 37-inch tires, Baja Designs lighting, and all kinds of great modifications coming on our Bronco. You're going to want to follow along with our build. Thanks for watching.